Before I found Christ, oh, this is your angel. So before I found Christ, I had actually done something really funny. So I used to get drunk on like these giant bottles of vodka and they're flavored ones. Okay, so then like what I did was I guess this was 2014 or 12 or 13 and like I was walking around drunk and then like I got on the bus and started like having it take me to this shopping center, right? It drove for like I'd say 45 minutes. And then it stopped somewhere at this place and I got off and I went like to the Seas candy store and got a few free chocolates, free chocolate samples. And then I walked out of there and I got back on the bus and like it took me all the way back to my house. And I went upstairs and when I went open the door and I felt like this, I was asleep on the floor. And I was it was really funny, right? There's another funny story where like it was summer. The same house I live in the same house. It was summer and like I was listening to my friend who's now dead. His name is Damon. I was listening to his song Iron Man, and I was headbanging like this and like playing air guitar and stuff like that. And then I was drinking those giant bottles of vodka, right? And they were the flavored ones again. And then like what happened was I guess I got nauseous and I grabbed some random like Safeway bags and threw up in the bags. I totally vomited. And then the next thing I did was I had to take it to the garbage can. So like I opened my bedroom door and went outside to carry the bags down the stairs. But guess what happened? The bag just like flying fucking broke open and all the vomit spilled all over the staircases. And somebody was starting to come up the stairs. I said, "Halt! Stop right there, sir." And I was laughing. I was like, "You want to come up here?" I just like had these bags of vomit and it broke open and spilled because I just got hella drunk. And he was like, "Oh, okay, miss." And I was like, "Yeah, just wait a second." So I cleaned the stairs with some cleaning fluids and stuff. And then I told him, "Oh, just stay there one more second." And I took some camphor grease and sprayed the staircases. And then I said, "Okay, now so we can come up here." And then, then I'd go downstairs and throw everything else in the garbage outside down the stairs. Just going outside, down the stairs, around the corner, there were some garbage cans and just throw them in there. Boom. These are my stories of back in the days. I hope you like these stories. They're kind of funny, you know. But I used to sin. I used to have addictions when I was younger.